Alright, Dwayne here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. Today we've got this 1936 or 37 Royal O, Model O, flat top, and it's got no link on the letter D. The other types, of course, work, but the link is missing in action on this machine. And a little shout out to Mitch over here at Abbott's in San Diego. He took one out of another machine and sent it over to me. And we're going to put it in this Royal right here on camera. So I've already got this partly apart. I got the lid off already. And I got the covers off that go up here, these little plates and stuff. And I think we can do this without taking anything else apart. So let's move this camera up here and take a closer look at what we gotta do. So letter D is right here next to the E. So this is the D right there. And there's no link. No link on this sucker. Okay, so let's prop up some keys here. E, X. We'll put this one and this one up so we can see down in here. And sure enough, you know, there's no link. And it connects back in here to that piece that's moving. This is going to be difficult to show on camera, but I'm going to show the basics of how to do this job and similar jobs on other typewriters if needed. Back when I first started, we used to, on the IBMs, we would take the fulcrum rod out of here, completely out, drop every one of these type bars down, take every single type bar out, and wipe it down or sand it. And that was called dropping the segment, which made these work super nice. Very time consuming. We're not going to do that today. We're going to only take one out today. So what we need to do is push this fulcrum rod out, which is down in this little hole. In fact, it's protruding right there. So if I push this side down, get something, a little straighter edge here to push down on it. It'll come out on this side. There, it protruded right there. But we're going to go that way because it's just a shorter way. So we're going to use a follow-through fulcrum rod, which I thought I had one, but I don't, so I just made one out of a coat hanger. This was a coat hanger, and I just bent it to this exact shape down here. Pretty much got it shaped, at least this portion here. So we're going to push this through like this, so these bars don't fall out. And then we're going to find the D and take that out. So I'll show you how to do this. Find that opening, and hopefully we can just push this through here. And see if we can get a little more light down in here. Okay. So we're going to push this through. Oh, there it goes. See? So this side's coming up right here. It's coming out. This coat hanger is a little narrower than the fulcrum rod, which is fine. In fact, it's good, because the way I'm going to find when I get to the letter D is if I bring up one of these letters like this W, I know I can wiggle it and feel it. You can see it moving that rod. So I know it's that far. But if I grab a G here in the middle, it's super tight because I haven't gotten the fulcrum rod that far yet. So what we want is the D. So there's the E, so there's the D. So I need that to wiggle. It's not wiggling right now, which means the fulcrum rod is still in. So I'm going to push this through until it wiggles. Gotta go a little further. A little further. There it goes. It's wiggling just a little bit. Go just a fraction further. And now I'm going to back it out. I'm going to back this side out just a fraction. Come on, don't want to go too far. There we go. That should do it, I think. That's the E. That's the D. Nope, it's got to go a little more. I'm going to pull this rod out just a little more. Just a little more, come on. Okay, there it comes. Got her out. So that fulcrum rod goes through that little hole right there, and see, if you were to be really good, we clean this, every one of these. It's got gunk on them. And well, we'll clean this one real quick. And we'll have one that's perfect. But if you were to do that to every one of these, that would be, had to be super nice. Look at that. And then you would take another tool or another rod like this and run it through here, up and down like this. Get that all cleaned out. But you'd have to do that for all the characters, which is a lot of extra time. We're not going to do all that. It's actually another budget job. It's got a limited amount of money they're going to spend on this. So just notice this one next to it is also loose. I'm going to push this fulcrum in just a little bit and make sure that doesn't fall out, the one next to it. Okay, so now we got to put this link in, and I looked in here already so you can see which way the link goes. I'm going to prop a couple of these up, and I'm going to prop these guys up here like that. So it goes, it's got a different end, and it's got a little pointy end on this side, so it definitely goes this direction. We got to hook it onto that piece where the D is, right down there. Hook it, and then hold it, and then connect this like that, and then put it back down in there and reassemble it. This is going to be a little tricky, but we can do it. So first I have to find that spot where it goes, and it goes that direction. I can see from the other ones next to it. So I'm going to stick this down in here with this, and there it goes. I got it already. So now it's connected. You can see it moving with my fingers here. So now the tricky part is to get this piece connected back down in here. Make sure this camera's in focus. There we go. And there it is. So it's connected. Now we just need to get it in the slots. And I can move these bars back out of the way now. Like that. Like that. And I'm going to push the D. And it should slip back down in here. And I think this fulcrum on this side, the coat hanger part is moved. It's blocking the, well, maybe it's this side. Maybe I pulled it up too far. Pull this up a little. Oh, there we go. So now it's in there. I'm going to push the coat hanger side down in there, make sure it finds the hole. There it goes. I think we got it. Oh, nope. No, in fact, the letter E is, I think, out of its spot. Let's see if I can get that back in place. Okay, that's good. Let's try the D. D is not quite, don't quite got it in there yet. There it goes. So now it's in there. Now all we got to do is push the fulcrum back through, and we should be good to go. So there's the D. Alright, so I've got to tool here. I can use the back of this brush to push this. And there it goes. Let's see if it just goes through. Alright, sometimes you have to manipulate the bars a little bit to get this to go through, but it's going pretty good. Alright, all the way, look at that. Let me push it all the way flush here. There we go. Those end caps here that are part of the machine, these little caps that's what holds the fulcrum in place, even though I don't think it would move out by itself. But that's it, we got the new link. There it is, she's working. So, now we got them all working. Alright, back to life. So that's how you replace a link on a lot of typewriters. That has to be done if you break a link down here. So you can look in here and see all these links all down in there. All typewriters have some type of, type bars have some type of linkage. Alright, so that's successful. Got to thank Mitch again for digging out that part out of another machine. And I guess we can take the little tape off the D. It's working now. That was put on there by the customer to remind them that the D didn't work. It's working now. All fixed. Nice. I like that job. That was a good fix. Alright. Good day.